Hello, guys. Welcome to our presentation here tonight. We're sharing with you an income opportunity, a different way of thinking, something different to do, a way to complement what you're already doing, a way to add to your family, a way to bring a solution into your household. And that's why a lot of you are coming here to either watch this on a replay, watch this on a website, to say, yes, I need to know what you guys are doing. My name is Angel Chandler. I have been in the network marketing profession for 12 years. When I was first introduced, I was a legal professional. I am now turned a full-time network marketer. I had no clue what I was getting into. I had no clue how to do this. I was completely green. I joined people who didn't know how to show me what to do. And I continued, I persevered. I fell in love with the profession. I knew the potential. I saw the potential. I saw what other people were creating with their lives. I came in wanting just a couple of extra $100 a month, right? I was a stay-at-home mom at that time. I just needed a little bit of extra income to make me feel good about being home. And this has turned into now I'm a full-time single mom for the last 8 years. This is my field. This is my passion. This is what I do. So it's incredible. And you can start off in that first spot like I was, where you just need a couple of extra $100 to compensate for all of the expenses we're all going through right now. Or maybe you hear this tonight and you're like, yeah, I could start to dream bigger. And that's really what happened for me, is when I got introduced to being an entrepreneur, which I never thought I was. I never thought that I could run my own business, be an entrepreneur, do marketing, share with people, build a business, build an empire. Never thought that. My life was capped with a ceiling of a certain amount of income that I could make being a paralegal, and that was it. We're going to share with you some people tonight. You can see Paul Capozio up there, who I'm going to introduce you to. Danny Licciardi is also going to join us, guys. He's a 28-year veteran in this industry. And when we talk about this industry, the home business industry, the direct sales industry, network marketing industry, he has been in a few different companies. He's made a 7-figure income. He found what we found and what we're sharing with you tonight. And he realized what was here and decided to pour his heart and soul and, as much as he possibly can into what we're building here. Paul Capozio, on the other hand, is a Wall Street guy from New Jersey. This is a guy who has created massive success in traditional business, a $1.5 billion staffing agency that he built. And he came to network marketing through an invitation, through finding the products, and has now built a multiple 7-figure income here, not even having to tap into his retirement because of what he's built here now. The reason I'm here is because of Paul. Coming into the company that we're in now, I saw his leadership. I saw what he was building here. I recognized, obviously, what is needed in a company to be able to have success, to be able to actually go after your dreams, to actually be able to create something, whether or not that's a couple of $100 or $10,000 a month or more, whatever that is for you, and anywhere in between. That's what I saw here that Paul was doing. We talk about the 5 pillars. We have a training. If you guys want to reach out to us, we talk about the 5 pillars that you need to look for in a company in order to know that you can actually build success. We've seen too many times where people kind of get roped into things, pulled along in things, told they can have success and really kind of fall between the cracks. We want to be there to support you. And so we hope that what you hear from us tonight is something that's totally different than anything you've ever seen. Not just because of the company and the products, but because of the people that are sharing this with you. So we want to show you our hearts, who we are, how we want to bless you, how we can help you build this. And this, more importantly, I'm a nerd for systems, guys, systems and strategies to make it work that you can plug into 30 minutes a day and you can get this done. So it's not hard. We really want to show you this isn't that hard. So I'm going to pass it over now to Paul Capozio, like I say, our diamond ambassador here with the company. Want him to start sharing with you the vision here. Why are we doing what we're doing? And why are we so passionate about this, Paul?
Sure. And I'm going to tell you something. What I'm going to do is I want you to do something that I didn't do 15 years ago. I'm doing this with this company for 6 years. It's the only company I've ever done it with besides working on Wall Street. But I want you to try to have an open mind. You've heard about things like this before, and maybe you got those training courses in your closet, and you always want to do something, and then you find something that bubbles up inside you that says, I'm not going to listen. I'm going to look. Already, there's been people in and out of here listening for 30 seconds, right? That is the biggest mistake people make because there's opportunity cost. What does it cost you to listen? What does it cost you not to listen? Angel already told you, I'm a member of the $1 Million Circle with the company. I started out knowing nothing about this business, and I started out at 15 minutes in the morning and 15 minutes at night, and I continually added time based on what I was getting back out of it. And I realized that once I learned and used the systems and not try to recreate the wheel, you can do it. Okay, so what I'm going to tell you is please have an open mind for the next 30 minutes, listen to what we have to say, and you're more than happy to say no. But if you can't say no to something you don't know about. In fact, I'm going to introduce a couple of people. Danny Licciardi is on here, but also Edwin Chan. How about a brief meeting on Facebook with a guy in the Philippines? Which revealed to me Edwin. Edwin is in the Philippines right now, building the business with us, and we're in the Philippines. So it's that simple of just meeting people and having an open mind. If I didn't have an open mind, I would have never reached out to somebody in the Philippines. So look, there's things that are out there that are going to work, but it's not going to work if you don't work it. But I don't want you to go crazy trying to say, well, I got to invent this and I got to invent that and I got to run ads and I got relax. We got it all figured out. We make sure that there are systems that not only you can do, but the people you introduce it to can do. All right. So just trust the fact that systems are in place to get you to be able to get yourself to the next level. Now, what's the reason? So we talked about this great opportunity you're going to hear about. We're going to talk about products and we're going to talk about income. You talked a little bit about the people. What's the reason? We're going to be heading into the biggest boon for this business. Again, any home-based business, any side hustle, any little extra income business explodes during a bad economy, because the pain of not doing something or feeling weird about something is overcome by the pain of physically feeling income problems, debt problems, the price of bacon, the price of butter. This is what's happening right now everywhere in the world. When that squeeze gets too tight, people are either going to go bankrupt or they're going to do something to get themselves out of it. You're not going to get a raise big enough to outpace inflation. But here I'll tell you, yes, you can make millions, and I have, and I prove it to you. But the point is that let's just start making a couple extra $100. Okay, let's just start. And nobody's going to come to you to invest tens of thousands of dollars. It's a couple of $100 to get started, and that gives you product. I'm giving you the end before we get there because I want you to have an open mind. But everything that you see on this thing is going to continue to rise. So the opportunity cost we talked a little bit about. What's it going to cost you not to learn what this is about, to see if we're, and I'm going to curse, see if we're full of shit or not. Okay? I'm a straight shooter from New Jersey. And this is my first rodeo here, and we've made it because we put our head down and went to work. So we talked about why you may want to do this. We talked about us, which you still got to get to know us a little bit more. What's the company? Well, the company is NewULife, and it started selling these products in this direct sales method of me, myself, and Angel, and some other people 6 years ago. Okay. And 6 years ago when we launched, and you still haven't even heard of us, in 2018, we did $60 million in our very first year. The company has no debt. It owes no one money. It has a single owner. And all he's been doing for the last 30 years is creating health and wellness products. Okay. Which is probably one of the biggest segments in home sales, right? Number one. Number two, that market is continually expanding. We're going to grow by over $10 billion in the hormone health space, and we're going to talk about that in a second, over the next 10 years. So the growth pattern is going to continue to rise. We're going to hit, I'm going to go quickly through this slide. Guys, we're going to hit $1 billion in total sales from 2018 to today. We're going to hit $1 billion in sales probably in the next 3 months. We're at 960 million in cumulative sales. Okay, this is not a small company that we're partnered with. I'm one of the top distributors in the world. This is not something to sneeze at. Google did 15 million their first year. We did 60 million. Now, does it mean we're going to be as big as Google? I certainly hope so. But the demand for you guys getting on your phones is what's going to make this work. The fact that you're going to use social media, you're going to use your Facebook, your Instagram, your LinkedIn to just reach out to people is the whole business in a nutshell. Okay. How about going to the supermarket and grab a business card off of a bulletin board? And I've done this. of a guy who washes cars and a woman who cleans houses. These are people who are looking for additional income, right? I'll wash your car. I do it part-time. That's the guy I want to talk to. Okay. I want to talk to somebody who's doing something to make their life better. And I want to give them something that works better than what they're doing. Now, this is the market cap I told you about. By 2032, the hormone health industry is going to grow to $60 billion in the US alone. Right now, we're at 37. That is a huge growth potential. And we have a large market share of it because we're the only company that does over-the-counter non-prescription hormone balancing products. All right. So, Angel, why don't you talk about, I mean, we got Somaderm right here. This is the main product. This is the product that took us to the first, oh, I don't know, 500 million, 600 million before we launched any other product at all. And there's some really good testimonials where you have to show people that this stuff works, because if you don't, they're not going to believe you. So, Angel, you want to talk a little bit about Somaderm?
For sure. And you have to show them, they have to feel it and they have to see it.
Right.
We were talking earlier today about the fact that when you see it on the outside, you know it's working on the inside. And that's the truth for any nutritional product or any product out there that you're working on for your body. This product, guys, 9 million bottles sold. So it works. People are buying it because it works. People are buying it as a lifestyle product. This isn't a quick fix. This isn't a 30 days and you're going to feel so different and you're never going to have to buy it again and you're a completely different person. You can see right there, Peg Tucker's picture on the top left, before the gel and after the gel. That's 4 years difference. She's got a 5-year photo now that she shares. You can see the difference in her skin, the quality of her skin, the glowing, the color. She looks younger. She looks like she's had work done. Her wrinkles are diminished. The bags are diminished. The puffiness is diminished. That is a complete transformation. And that is just from using the Somaderm gel. So the Somaderm gel is human growth hormone. It is a transdermal HGH gel. So human growth hormone is the youth hormone. It's the hormone that starts depleting in our bodies in our late teens. And Paul's applying it right now. You can see how easy it is to put on. It doesn't get sticky. It doesn't stay on. You don't have to like wave your arms around waiting for it to get off. It's not oily or anything. It just absorbs into your system. And what it does is it triggers your pituitary gland to start producing HGH in your body. And that is what is helping you with your hormone balance. It's helping you with anti-aging. It's helping you with aches and pains. There's 40 known benefits to this product that we can share with you. Do a little bit of research on what HGH does for you and your body. You can see it here. These are just 2 of thousands of testimonials that we have. Judy, Mark, we share a lot when Paul was talking about the hormone health industry, and we talk about women in perimenopause and menopause. Those are a lot of times the women that are seeking us out, right? I was looking for hormone replacement therapy. I came across your product. I came across your post. How can you help me? And they're so happy to find what we had, because not only is it a fraction of the cost of hormone replacement therapy, it's giving them a homeopathic solution to the problems that they're having. But Judy here in this picture, she's 28. She's not at that perimenopause or menopausal. This is just hormonal imbalance in her body that was showing up in her face, showing up in her body, showing up as inflammation. And you can see after just over a year, the complete difference in the shape of her face, in how she looks, in the youthfulness it gave her back. And we all want to look better, feel better, live better. But it really, when you see it on the outside, you know it's working on the inside, but taking care of that inside, and the way that so many women suffer in silence, so many men suffer in silence. Our hormones got to go out of whack, and we just accept it as a way of life. And oh, I guess this is just the way I'm going to feel. No, what if you can get that back? What if you can get back feeling better than you ever have? Peg and another woman on a recent webinar that we did, just like this one, they're both 61, and they both said that they feel better than they did when they were 40. What if that could be something that comes out of your mouth in 4 years, 5 years?
Or
So
the people you know, people you love.
Yes.
Okay, let's move on, because I don't want to keep these people too long. Every single product you see here has extensive videos that you can watch to
Mhm.
learn, or you could send to people. Part of our marketing program is an app on your phone that you're going to hear about in a second. And that app, when you send somebody a video, if somebody says, well, what's this thing you're talking about, this gel? And by the way, guys, I'm 60 years old. I have all my hair. I'm 60 years old. I mean, maybe you can't see in this shirt, but I'm in really, really good physical condition. I've been on the product every day for 6 years. So the product works without a doubt. It's a great investment in your future. People are living longer, but the way we share the messaging is not what Angel and I are doing right now. 99.9% of our people who are in the business, when somebody says, what is it? You send them a video, and that video comes from an app, and that app tracks the video. So if you send that video out to 25 people, if you want to build this business, send the video to people. 5 people look at the video out of 35 people. Well, those are the people who are interested. You could tell how long they watched the video, how short they watched the video, how interested they are. And you could also see when they forward that video to someone else. We'll give you some secrets. Let's watch one of those videos. This is a general overview video. And then there's specific videos for every single product.
Why does a company make a product? For some, it's about making money. For others, it's about trying to build something. For NewULife, it's about changing lives. It's about empowering you to be authentic. We've changed the world with the category creating liquid gold, Somaderm, and have improved hundreds of thousands of lives. We've developed the most comprehensive, powerful skincare and transformation products on the market. We create products with ingredients that build you better and bring vitality to your life through systemic hormone balance. Now it's time to go beyond. It's time to take the DNA of success and create the future of what hormone health looks like. New technology to inspire your team and drive connection through a world-class app experience. New leadership to drive the pace. New ways to impact your community. New products that bring youthfulness to your life through healthy, balanced hormones. New opportunities to achieve happiness and a community where you belong. We're going where no company has gone before. We're developing products that have never existed. We're pushing the boundaries of science and technology. And it's all to empower you with the best products the world has ever seen. We are the Hormone Health Company, and we do what we do to transform lives. Everything we do has one purpose in mind. It's all about you.
It is. It's all about you, because everything the company does is focused on making it easy for you to represent these products to people. Okay. There are lipstick companies out there. There are protein shake companies out there. There are companies that sell a lot of things that you can buy at Walmart. Maybe they're better quality, maybe they taste better, but essentially they're not unique. Every product in our line is unique because no one in the world is doing hormone health. Our collagen, hormone health. Our weight loss, which you'll see I lost 40 pounds. Our weight loss is hormone based. Many people struggle with weight loss and other issues because of it. Our pain reliever is all hormone based. So Angel, let's go quickly through Rose and Cole and here, and then we'll go to the other slides.
For sure. And I think that if you're here and this is all brand new to you, maybe you're just clicking because you saw that there was a chance to make some extra money from home and that we want to show you how to generate an extra income. You want to make sure that the products align with something that you'd want to be sharing, right? When I first got introduced to network marketing, it was because of a health and wellness product that really aligned with what I wanted. So we're going to share with you really quickly. We don't want to keep you here all night. The products, we're going to start actually on the right with the Rose and Cole. This is a skincare line. So we have women who come who like the beauty side of things. We have women who come who like the hormone side. We have men who come because they like the skincare side or the hormone side, whatever kind of fits within your wheelhouse and what is, we want you to be you. Right. So the Rose and Cole line, it's another hormone based. It's got the Somatech technology in it. It's a skincare line. It's got cleansers, moisturizers, but you actually do a questionnaire before you figure out what your line is going to be or what the bundle is going to be that you get. And I love that because so many times we buy skincare for a one size fits all when it doesn't. All of our skin is different, and what we need is different, and how we respond is different. So I love this line. Loved it when I first got it. This is actually the reason why I came into NewULife, was because of the skincare, when Paul said there was skincare, and I quickly fell in love with everything else that came along with it.
Awesome. So why don't you take this one and I'll take the next one.
For sure. I'll talk about Somanite really quick. Collagen. We know collagen's hot. It's been hot for a few years. If you've been in this profession, you've seen it in a few companies. If you've been outside of it, you've seen it advertised by influencers, and the powder collagens and the peptides and all of that stuff that you can buy. And you're confused like I was, and you had no idea which one to buy. But our owner of the company, Alexi, he actually designed a collagen to compete with every single other collagen out there. So we're a little late to the game in collagen, but we far surpass and exceed the quality of what's out there. We really encourage you, if you're a collagen person, to compare our collagen to yours. Get all the information you need, put them side by side and see what they do. It's a 10 milligrams of collagen. It's 3 collagens. It's bovine, marine, and chicken collagen. And that's because we don't just take one and work on one area. It's not just hair, skin, and nails. This is about repair. This is about hormone health. This is about your ligaments and your tendons, and getting that rest, and that full body rest, and that proper sleep. It's a nighttime product because your body actually absorbs collagen better at nighttime. And that's what Alexi knows. So again, as Paul said, all of our products are hormone health products. This is going to help you with your hormone health at night. I fell in love with it. I noticed a difference the first night. I noticed a difference in how I woke. I noticed a difference in how my skin looked in the morning. I notice a difference if I forget to take it. And I know I'm like, oh, I forgot my Somanite last night. So this is a product where if this kind of health matters to you, if you want to feel good, if you want to wake good, if you want to see a difference in the quality of your skin and just how you feel, this is a product you absolutely want to have in your bag for the nighttime.
Fantastic. And also it supports proper IGF-1 production. IGF-1 is insulin growth factor 1. That's the youth hormone that works. That makes sure high levels of IGF-1 make sure that you utilize the HGH. So every one of our products work integral with each other, but none of them have to be taken together. Everyone could be stand on its own as its own product. I tell people, if you can't afford the gel and the collagen, and you really love collagen, then take it, because it's got the IGF-1 support. It's really going to help you with HGH uptake, even whatever you're making now in your body. Now, we talk about hormones. And everybody's like, well, hormones, I don't know if I want to mess with my hormones. Guys, you're messing with your hormones, and your hormones are getting messed with every single day. You know those receipts you get when you go to a restaurant and they get printed out of that machine? It's that waxy paper. Do you know that's an endocrine disruptor? Do you know that Dawn dishwashing soap, even though it works really good and it cuts the grease, it actually messes with your hormones? The meats that we eat, the chicken, everything's injected. If you go see a cow in Italy, they look like they have AIDS because they're so skinny. And meanwhile, the cows here look like bodybuilders. That's because we're injecting them with hormones. Kids are drinking milk. The milk is full of hormones. In fact, milk is a hormone food. It makes baby cows into big cows, right? So understand that our hormones are getting under our attack every single day. And what we're doing is working against that counteraction. Now, what is Somaderm Plus? Somaderm Plus is a pain reliever. So the foundation of Somaderm Plus is Somaderm. It's the gel that affects your thyroid, your adrenals. It gets you feeling better, younger. I'm living proof of it in 6 years at 60 years old, guys. I got to be honest with you. I really think I'm a living testimony to the product. But occasionally I'll get shoulder pain. I go to the gym every day. I'll get knee pain. Something's going to happen, even though my IGF-1 levels and my HGH levels are high. I'm going to get an injury. Something's going to bother me, and I want instant relief. Somaderm with AWE is an absolute great pain reliever. Within 8 to 12 minutes, the pain starts going away. It's got a little bit of peppermint oil and eucalyptus oil. It's not like that Bengay smell, but it's got a really nice eucalyptus and peppermint oil smell. But part of that is that works. The other thing is copaiba, arnica, willow bark. Indians used to chew on bark of the willow tree because it was like aspirin for headaches. Well, that's what's in here. All natural, really high quality products. And then it also has CBD. So this is a pain reliever. So if you want something that you're going to know that's going to work the first time you put it on, this is a great product. The Somaderm product, the gel, the blue bottle, takes a little bit of time because it's got to work with your hormones. This product works instantly and helps your hormones as well. Okay, Angel, why don't you talk about, well, you talk about the powdered MLT, and then we'll talk about the other
Yeah,
one.
for sure. I'll just quickly talk
Quick.
about this. MLT, guys, is a powdered drink. You can add it to your water. I use it personally as a little bit of a pre-workout for working out, but it's a metabolic lipotropic thermogenic drink, all natural. You can look at the ingredients. There's nothing that's giving you some kind of artificial caffeine in there and giving you like a burnout afterwards. But this is helping your body to burn more calories to get that thermogenic response, right? I've had Michael here who has MS. He's been in a wheelchair for 15 years. And he came to me and he said, Angel, what do you have that could help me to lose some weight? I gained some weight over COVID. Obviously, I can't do anything to lose the weight. What do you have? So I, after talking with him, said, hey, you should try the MLT. And he tried it for about 3 or 4 months and he lost 31 pounds. This is before the product that Paul's going to share with you now, but it was huge to see this. And also, it wasn't just about the weight loss, it was the edema lessening for him, right? The swelling going down, the water retention going down. That's a huge thing. When you're in a chair all day, every single day, it's huge to feel those results for him. He was so grateful. Now he's using Somaderm and TriMLT and all of the products because he fell in love with it, but it was great to see this. So go ahead, Paul, with your TriMLT experience.
Sure. And I want to tell something. Everybody's like, oh, I got to sell stuff. No, guys, people buy stuff. You need to put things in front of them, videos in front of people. Weight loss is one of the biggest money makers, biggest industries in the world. You need to put this in front of people. Stop thinking you're going to stand on a street corner and yelling. I don't sell anything. If people want to know, Paul, what is it that you do? I see you on Facebook and you got this big company and you're flying all over the world. What's that all about? Let me send you a video. Now, that's me in the picture. On the left, I'm probably about 50 pounds heavier than I am on the right. You'll see a completely change in my face, my neck, my arms, my muscle tone. Now, I will tell you in the picture on the left, I was still strong. I'm a strong guy, okay? I was still strong, but you didn't look at me and I didn't look like I was strong, right? So I could probably outlift a lot of guys at that point, but it wasn't really showing because it wasn't showing through the fat. I was on the gel, Somaderm, and a lot of people with this blue product say that they do lose a lot of weight on it. I didn't. My weight was related to 3 specific hormones. And you don't have to learn any of this, but the leptin, ghrelin, and PYY, those are the 3 fat-related hormones. So if you just attack those 3 hormones, you're gonna lose weight, right? And you're not doing it with stimulants. You're not taking high doses of caffeine. I have a lot of people who take those fat burners and they're like, well, Paul, I lose a ton of weight on the fat burners. I don't eat, I'm not hungry, I got plenty of energy, and meanwhile, you're really damaging your heart. But if you do that, the minute you stop, the weight comes right back. So here's what I'll tell you. You're gonna do fat burners, can you like them? Then do TriMLT right after that and keep the weight off. Or do a little bit of TriMLT with your fat burners. It works really, really good. So if you use the regular powdered MLT as a pre-workout and a hydrator, and you use this TriMLT, the TriMLT gel, this is like a little gel, you squeeze it out of the tube into your mouth, you're good to go. These products really work, no stimulants. We're not going to try to balance your thyroid and then mess it up with caffeine. Really good products. I'm going to do this real quick, Angel, too. So the Untypical is a brand new line. Our products are not known to be the cheapest things out there. You're not going to buy our products for $10. Some of the products are as high as $140, $80, $60. These products are all sub $60 products. They're basically in the cosmetic field. Hydrate. These are not the real pictures, guys. In fact, the new pictures just came out today. This is a brand new line that's geared to the current economy where people are really pinching pennies. They're really trying to save some money, but they want really good products. The Hydrate is a facial spray you spray on. And guys, I'm going to tell you, it's addictive. Women use it after their makeup to set the makeup. They use it when they're on the beach. They use it to refresh themselves. They come home from work and right before they make dinner, they spray it on. I spray it on, didn't think anything of it. And I found myself using it like every hour or two because it just felt good. You felt refreshed. The product all the way to the right with the orange top is sunscreen. It's sunscreen that you put on. It's got an SPF 30 or an SPF 50. If you're a golfer, great product because it's all natural. If you've got kids, they can use it. It's a really, really good sunscreen. I really don't use that much sunscreen, so I'm going to be honest with you. I don't really. This is not a product for me, and I think that's important. You don't have to love every product, but I have parents that my daughter's young with a young daughter. And there are parents that they don't let the kids go out and moonlight without sunscreen. So you got to realize not all of these products are for you, but they're for your market. They're your people. Let people go through what you have and see what they like. I left Lift for last, the one in the middle. Guys, girls, you put this on your eyes, your crow's feet, your wrinkles. You blow it with a little fan or you just wave your hand in front of it, and you literally watch the wrinkles go away in front of your eyes, and it stays there for about 8 hours or so. So if you're going to be out all day, or you're going to a wedding, you might have to apply it twice. But guys, I'm telling you, years and years younger, and I don't have pictures up here now because I haven't updated my presentation, but when you see the before and afters, ridiculous. Okay, so real quick, there's Peg. That's practically facelift material, guys. Upper left-hand corner, before the gel, 4 years in. If you're thinking about spending $15,000, $20,000 on a facelift, try this $140 product first. People are getting, and there's tens of thousands of these testimonials. That's me in the middle. You can see a big difference. That's my buddy Curtis to the right. He's a roofer, right? Does a couple of $1 million a year in sales in roofing, and he's a distributor because he found that he doesn't want to be on roofs for the rest of his life. All the way to the right is Michael. There's an updated picture there. He looks even better. Guys, these products are not just for beauty. There are people out there with illnesses. There are people out there in wheelchairs. There are people out there. Imagine sitting on your butt for the rest of your life and being 30 to 40 pounds lighter. It's got to be better for you. You're not carrying all that weight. When you got to transfer out of your chair into your bed, and you lift yourself up. Isn't it better? So these products are more than just beauty products. They're really health products. And there's Judy in the middle, which Angel did such a great job. Look at a round face. That's a young kid, right? In that picture, she's young. This was about 6 years ago, that picture or something. I mean, that's a big change, guys. A really big change. Okay, this is my very first meeting in Korea, and this room turned into 30,000 people because I met one woman, this woman right here, Jeannie Kim, in the red dress with the white top in the front row all the way to the right. One person in Canada, she happened to be Korean, and it turned into 30,000 people in 2.5 years. Guys, this business is real and it's scalable, and it's going to outdo anything you could do by sitting in an office or working in a garage or fixing cars. Do that. Don't give up. I'm not knocking it. I'm telling you, though, you need to do something more to create a positive cash flow retirement. Maybe you don't even have a retirement plan. Danny, are you with us? I know that you've had a little bit of a connection issue.
Yeah, I'm here.
Do you want to do this, or do you want to just
Yeah, I'll take the slide.
Good,
Well,
good.
we have to give Danny his proper introduction.
Why don't you? I was just going to do that, but you beat me to it. Go ahead, Angel.
No, but we did do Danny's introduction at the beginning of the call, but I forgot the part of he weighs less than he did in high school. I mean, come on.
Absolutely.
Well, actually, I mean, if you think about it, Paul's 60 years old. He still has his hair. I'm 61 and I don't have mine, but I weigh less than I did in high school. So I'll take that over the hair.
You got to take the good with the bad, but you lost the hair before you found the company. So,
well, that's what I'm saying, but I've lost the weight because of the company, and I'm keeping it off because of the company. So,
good.
But listen, I'm going to go through this really quick, and you can see all these things on here. Where you want quality time, what do you want to dream about? You want freedom in your own, doing it your own way, travel, college, bigger home, things like that. Those are all great things that a home-based opportunity, multi-level marketing, MLM, whatever you want to call it, can help you. But I want to ask you one question. If you're watching this live or you're listening to the recording, could you use a second income? I'll say that again. Could you use a second income? Now, if you had to think about it, that's yes. If you said yes, then you know you need it. What are you doing to get that second income? I was listening to the presentation, and I'm thinking about all the other companies out there. A good friend of mine, I've known for years. We were in business together. reached out to me today about a company, a travel company. I've been in travel, great products, great way to make money, but there's so many of them out there. And he asked me a thought on it. I gave him my opinion. One thing I know about NewULife and why I am here is because of the products that we have, the way they are made. There is no other company in the market that is a hormone health company like we are. Yeah, there's other companies with collagen. Yes, there's companies with weight loss. Yes, there's companies that have pain medication, pain stuff. But nobody, first off, nobody has our Somaderm, but nobody out there has what we have, and it's a Somatech product. And the other thing that's really attracted me to NewULife is, our owner, who's the CEO and is also the formulator of our products. See, every company out there, majority of them, 95% of them, are companies that go out and put money together, find a formulator, and make their products. So those are things of why I'm here. But probably the biggest reason is because of Paul and Angel. I met Paul back in 2020, met Angel at the same time. We became good friends. I realized Paul was in NewULife, which is a company that I looked at in 2018. Timing wasn't right for me. Fast forward to 2023, was looking for a company, and I started thinking about what Paul's done here, being that it's his first company, multiple seven-figure earner. Folks, if you don't understand what that means, some people it takes them a lifetime to be a multiple six-figure earner in this industry. He did it in his first company, but the support that I get from them, that you're going to get from them, is what sets us aside from everybody else. I'm sitting here listening to them talk about the products and everything like that. All you have to do is invite people to come see this. But are you going to do that? And I'm going to leave you with this. You're probably asking yourself 3 questions. Does the product work? Well, listen, if you didn't get what they were just talking about and seeing that, where we are financially in the company, how many bottles of gel we sold, and you don't think the product works, maybe you need to jump on another Zoom. Does this business work? Well, Paul's a multiple seven-figure earner in the company. The company's done over almost $1 billion in sales. Somebody's making money. So yes, the business works. And the last question is, can I do this? Well, I can tell you this. If you put in a few hours a week, you plug into what we have, you use us to build your business, you use our system to build a business, I'm going to guarantee that you can do this. But will you do it? Do you want more out of life? You're going to have to do more out of life, more in life to get that. And that's what this is all about, is just spending a few hours a week doing more than you're doing to get where you want to go. And I want to say this, and I'll leave you with this. Every company has free trips that you can qualify for, and I'm pretty excited. All 3 of us are here, and there's more in the company that qualify for a trip. I'm going to Jamaica next month, in June, and I'm excited about that. If you want to go on a free trip, that's worth getting in. So just do it. There you go, Paul. Send it back to you.
Yeah, it's funny, Danny. We're going to Jamaica. We've gone to the last thing you saw pictures from Hawaii, and we did helicopter tours, and then we'll probably be on boats this one. We were in Costa Rica last time, and I'm proud to say that this team, because of our training, because of the coaching and the guidance that Angel gives and what Danny gives, we have. I haven't done the math yet, but I know we're either the number 1 or the number 2 team there, bringing people in. I got one guy that had 10 people qualify. I have the number 1, the number 2, the number 3, and the number 4 award winners on that trip on this team. So that's proof that our systems, our coaching, our mentoring works. So it's not only about having great products, right? A lot of companies have products, guys. You can go and buy, plastic spaghetti strainers and sell them on Amazon, right? We're trying to give you systems that work. What's beautiful about McDonald's, whether you like McDonald's food or not, is irrelevant. They have a system. You walk in and a Big Mac is the same in Iowa as it is in New Jersey. So let's get down to facts, guys. I'm going to say goodnight. And if you see anything here, get back to us or the person who invited you and learn more. Don't just forget about this and you got excited a little bit. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. Let me find out. Find out. Danny said a really good thing. If you want more out of life, you got to do more. I'm sorry, but that's the God's honest truth. It's the God's honest truth that there's the people in the type A's and the 1%, 2% of the population are the people who do something. I'm not saying get in and work 24 hours a day. I'm saying get in, work 30 minutes a day with us. Let us show you a system. We have great systems for doing 5 things 5 times a day, and we'll show you exactly what to do. No BS. You can get in for as little as $199 with 1 or 2 products, and the products are going to be the gel, which is really good to get an experience on. If you're really serious about building the building and you got a little bit of extra money, get the 8-pack of gels, right? And use that to give people the product, because most people, everybody loves when Amazon, I bought t-shirts today. They're coming tomorrow, right? Our products usually take 3 to 5 days to get to you. So what we do is we'll say, well, look, if you buy an 8-bottle pack and you sign someone up tonight, if I was sitting in front of you and we were doing this conversation over coffee and you said yes and you signed up, I'd hand you a bottle of gel so you can get started on it right away. The faster the results, the faster people are going to go out and do the business, because some people who are not sales-oriented people want to have a product experience. Well, let me see how it works for me, and if it works good for me, then I'll go to someone else. But imagine working for a pharmaceutical company and selling chemotherapy drugs. Do you think every sales rep for pharmaceutical companies has cancer and is being treated for it? No. So there's different types of people. There are people who say, prove it to me, people from Missouri, the show me state. And there are other people like, listen, I'll take the word of the 300,000 people who came before me and the almost $1 billion worth of sales that came before me. I'll get my product experience, I'll make my decision, and I'll let other people do the same. I'll let other people say, yeah, I'll try it too, right? So some people are gatekeepers. Let me see how it works for me before I tell anybody. And other people are like, hey, let's try this, right? So all of the products are available in all different packs, all different sizes, all different price points. You get in where you fit in. That's what my buddy Danny says, right? Get in where you fit in, but I'm going to tell you, you want to pick the product that's most attractive to you. Then you want to pick a couple of products that you could show other people you think would appeal to them. I have the sunscreen and I don't use it, but you know what? When my daughter's friends come over with their kids, I show them the sunscreen. Right? I show them this is it. You might want to use it. This is why our ingredients are better, et cetera, right? Angel swears by the collagen. I swear by the Somaderm product, and I swear by the Brain product, maybe because I'm older. So you get in where you fit in, you get your 1-year membership, you get a website instantly the minute you sign up that you could send people to, you get your starter kit, you get your resources, and you get us, guys, the leadership, training, and support of people who do it, 6- and 7-figure earners. And even though you only want to come in, just focus on making yourself a couple $100. Once we get you there, a couple $100 a week, once we get you there, you'll know what to do from there. You'll either spend a little bit more time with us and learn more, or you're going to say, I'm fine just where I'm at. Because if I'm making $200 a week and my car payment is $700, I'm good. Wherever you go, you get in where you fit in. Guys, thank you so much. I'm going to kill the share, and I just want to give it back a little bit to Angel and then Danny to say goodnight. And I thank you all for watching the presentation. I hope we piqued your interest. I hope we created a little excitement so you're willing to take the next step. Angel?
Absolutely. And for those of you watching this, congratulations on just taking that step to even listen to something that's maybe a little bit different. Maybe it's something a little bit new. Maybe you've done this industry before, you're coming back. Maybe you're in something that isn't working for you right now. I was there for a good 10 years. I created success in one company, but there was other companies that I didn't create success in, not a lot of success anyways. So wherever you're at, it's okay. And that's what we want you to learn from us here, is that we have systems, we have strategies, we've taken what we know. And that's why I love partnering with Danny and Paul, being able to bring all of our different little pieces of expertise and coming together in what we know needs to happen in a team and in a company in order to be able to create that success is huge. So we're really excited that you took the time to listen to us. Get back with the person who shared this with you. I'll let you close it out, Danny, with your words of wisdom to get these people excited.
Well, folks, again, thank everybody for taking the time, whether you're watching us live or the recording. But I want to leave you with this. If not NewULife, then what? If not now, when? It's your decision to make. We're doing it. We're having fun. We're going to Jamaica next, it's actually next month, June. And it's kind of cool because it's one country, one place that I've always wanted to visit. And I get to go there, guess what? For free! Because all I did was join up. Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Hey, guys.
Thanks a lot, guys. We will see you at the top.